Good Tuesday morning. First Tuesday in November. Wow. Can you believe it? We are already almost to the end of the year. Good morning. I'm your co-host, Linda Morgan Sam, here on JazzZone JazZabration. And my co-host coming up right now, Mr. Roscoe Lee Owens. We are JazzZone JazZabration.
That is right.
Good morning, partner. How are you?
You know what? Blessed and highly favored and can't even help it. Thank you so much.
I know it. Can you believe it? It's already November.
It's already November. I had to do some quick chores and I got it done and I'm ready to rock and roll. And it's November. November to remember, you
And
know.
this year has gone by so fast. And partner, we have been doing the doggone thing every single month.
I feel like a youngster.
Exactly. You about to hit another turn around the moon coming up this month. We got your birthday celebration coming up twice.
Yeah, that's right. Twice. There's something.
Yes, we have so much to talk about, partner, today. This month is going to be off the chain.
Yes.
And we just want to make sure that we give all of our listening audience a preview about our new format for our Hall of Fame award show. It's
Yes.
no longer a jam session where anybody could just come in and think they're going to get on the mic. We have elevated it to a table format honoree presentation. So we definitely want everyone to know about that.
That's
In
right.
that it is a while it's promoted publicly, it really is a private celebration for our five amazing honorees that we will be celebrating this month.
We want to post it publicly because we want people to understand who we are and what we do about celebrating and being able to give those uh, well, we're gonna call it roses, but for their accomplishments. It's just amazing to be able to do this. It's 200 and something uh, individuals that we have been able to honor over the 12 years. So, going into the last quarter and the last 2 months of the year, November and December, it's just uh, an amazing feeling of accomplishments and uh, opportunities that we have for even others and ourselves in terms of putting it out and putting it forward. So I thank
Absolutely.
you. And my hat's off to you, Miss Linda
We got
Sam, Miss Linda
so much,
Morgan Sam.
absolutely. We got so much that we're doing this month. You
Yeah.
know, we are in the travel business as well. And so
Oh,
we've had an amazing launch this past week, Sunday. And Saturday, I'm going out with the crew, with the
that's right.
team to Catalina.
That's right.
And then we have our first event for the month coming up this Saturday
That's
at
right.
our spot.
That's correct.
It's an R&B jazz throwdown at Roscoe's.
Well, there you go. Why don't we show that one? There you go. That's
Yes,
that's our first thing on the menu with featuring Mr. Gerald Ballard and Tony Hyde, Mr. Piccolo, and then Dr. Alfonso White. So it's going to be a great jam. Come on down. In fact, if your birthday is around this time, come on and enjoy. Give us a call. Be sure that we can put you on our list of birthdays that we're doing.
exactly.
Bring your friends, bring your family, and enjoy your day. Enjoy yourself.
And come on out and for some good old music.
Mhm.
And then, of course, we will be rounding it out in the third week, because we do this show every first and third Tuesday of the month. And today happens to be the first Tuesday of the month. And so on the next round of our show on the 15th, we're going to be inviting our amazing honorees to that show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can roll out and show you who our amazing honorees are that we will be honoring on Thursday, the 17th. Look forward to honoring and these amazing legends of jazz and blues on Thursday, November the 17th at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center. And yes, it is going to be amazing. It is 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Um, Mr. Bill Grizioli has already sold out his table. And so we're just looking for our other honorees to do the same, and we will have a completed sold out show as we know we will.
That's correct.
Thank you, thank you, thank you to those who have supported us all these years in this work. But we are definitely moving forward to a great show coming up in December. We'll talk about that on our next show, partner. But December is going to be off the chain, too.
That's right. That's right. That's right. December is going to be off the chain. November, we're doing that. And I think John showed a clip. I'm doing a project with the Pomona Valley Art Association for, it's actually, they're having a project for veterans. They want to honor veterans. And so we're doing that on the 5th, also the 5th of November, early in the afternoon, prior to going to Roscoe's. It's going to be a great celebration. I was invited with a couple of other artists to do a presentation. So I'm going to do, my presentation is on war and peace for the veterans.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
And you're going to be displaying and selling your art that day?
Yes, I will at the Pomona Valley Art Association located in the city of Claremont. And that's on the 5th from anytime up until 7 o'clock. And then I'm out of there getting up to Roscoe's by 8.
Absolutely. We're keeping our days busy, partner. Most
And
people stop us in the street and say, "You guys are so busy. You're doing so much." Yes, we are staying busy
that's
in
right.
this thing called life.
That's
And
right.
so I know that Key got some amazing commercials back there that he would love to take us into. Take us into a commercial, Key. We'll be right back with you.
There you go. Welcome to the Jazz Zone.
Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at JazzZone.net. That's JazzZone.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
JazzZabrations is unique in the fact that we honor jazz and blues legends over the age of 65 who have contributed more than 25 years to the industry. Our performances educate our families about legacy preservation and as we entertain our communities to have fun and to be educated about keeping the legacies alive.
Welcome back. I love our commercial. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the JazzZone JazZabration podcast. I'm Linda Morgan Sam with my partner Roscoe Lee Owens in the house. And we are here every first and third Tuesday of the month as we talk about the work that we do on a consistent basis. What you over there doing, partner?
Moving around by accident on purpose.
Absolutely.
I was really trying to put together, and I did put it together. I'm waiting for it to actualize itself. But the flyer for the 19th at Roscoe's, it's going to be a special day as well. Being able to not only what we do with our seniors, but with those that are coming up. We have this absolutely wonderful young man, Mr. Caleb Harrison, drummer extraordinaire that I'm just right there with that young brother in terms of what he can do on those drums. And as a young man growing up and being in the JazzZone JazZabration is really an honor for us and for him. We were able to actually get a feature of him at our last celebration on our Thursday for October at Barbara Morrison, which was really, really great opportunity to showcase that young man and showcase what we're doing, not only with our seniors, but with those that are coming behind us as well.
Absolutely. And young little Caleb is grown up right before our little eyes.
Yes.
I remember seeing him the first time when he auditioned for the Charles Dola Coker's Jazz Scholarship Foundation.
Yes.
And how amazing he has grown into an incredible young man. So we welcome him into the JazzZone JazZabration family.
Yes. Welcome him into the family. Actually, his father, Karan Haley Harrison, brought him to Pasadena when we were doing the old Pasadena Summer Festival. And little Karan, Caleb, his feet couldn't even touch the pedals, but he was drumming. And to see that whole movement, and it's just to exercise a level of thankfulness. That's what I'm going to use. thankful to be here, to see that growth, and to a young baby growing into a young man, and on further with what he's doing, and the support he has from his family, his mom. It's just great.
Oh, absolutely. And so as the month gets off to its amazing start, partner, we have so much, so many different layers to what we do. Our
Yeah.
partnerships,
Yes. Let,
our
let's
go ahead.
talk about the leisure to travel, the legacy as it related. I don't know if our awesome publisher back there has some images of what we did on Sunday that we brought to the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center as it relates to what we're doing with the travel. There we are sitting there, packed house, uh, great assemblage of uh, people that are in the industry, and a great amount of guests that were there to understand and see what they can do in terms of developing revenue or enjoying life or being engaged with other positive people.
Absolutely. And we are in the travel business.
Yes,
We own our own travel agency, and we are about to be about the business of getting from behind our desks and getting on the road.
yes.
And so travel is what we are all about. Great show, Key, great energy in the room, great to be a part of an industry where we are being paid to do what we love to do anyway, travel. So we're
And,
looking
and
forward to making sure that there's many more successful travel business launches right here in our community.
that's right.
And so we're going to do more of those.
That's
And,
right.
just even thinking in terms of the many different avenues of information for our community. Not only do we have travel and music and celebrations of life, partner, we have the art with you. We have legacy preservation around our finances in our life after this life. We really need to start kicking up and talking to our family about making sure that they have their house in order while they're here
That's
and
right.
when they leave here. The
Because if
subject that we know most people don't want to talk about, but we got to be about it.
we have to be about it, you know, in anything you do to be successful is planning. You, we know that we're here and we know that we're going to leave. The atmosphere of having to do different things to find funds to take care of the final expenses and other kinds of things. It's not about leaving a legacy of zero. It's about leaving a legacy as a hero or a heroine, you know, somebody that is thinking about their family and the success of our total growth. Because when we leave, that doesn't mean we're not growing. Our family is still here, growing and growing and going. So that
Absolutely.
opportunity, and while you're here, you must travel. You're traveling every day. I'm coming from uh, where I live in Montclair all the way to LA. That's a travel, but I'm talking about going from Montclair to Montego Bay, or Montclair to Alaska, Montclair to, you know, and doing it in group form. I know that I was talking to great artist, Mr. Aziz Jang. We're talking about the opportunity to go to the motherland as groups because we're going to package things that will be exciting, and that's an exciting piece too. And I was going to say on even the last photo had a great picture of Miss Barbara Morrison, and here we are with Barbara as well. That energy and that enthusiasm that she laid down gives energy to that space, the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center. And my brother, Mr. Tony Taco Sam, I said, you know, you talking my nephew, but I wrapped around him. I said, you calling him son? We getting real with this because it's a family affair to make this thing happen.
Absolutely. That's a great picture there at the event that we did this past Sunday. And because again, our conversations are going to escalate around finances, insurance, cryptocurrencies. There's so much that our family can take advantage of. And so we'll be talking about that in the coming shows. You know, I know your show um, is right after ours here. And so those types of discussions were definitely is needed and must have. And
Yeah,
so I know that Key got some bad, incredible information out there for us to see about even legacy building
yeah,
around people leaving a digital footprint for
yes.
their families. This is what we're doing, partner. We're
Yeah,
building our legacies digitally.
you have
Like,
been a preservationist for so long. See, you have preserved so many situations for many of the folks. And when I was looking at our last presentation in the travel, in the leisure travel and the travel business, I'm looking at all those folks and said, well, everybody is going somewhere. But what are we doing about where we are right now? You know, to travel, to be safe, to understand life is nothing but a beautiful, beautiful understanding of uh, God's blessings. I'm gonna say it just like that. You know,
right.
enjoy life with God's blessings is my statement generally all the time, because we must appreciate the value of every day. And what that song said, minute by minute, second by second. So, just to be here with you, with Tony, with Kijana, with my wife Jeanette, just coming together is the beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success.
Absolutely. And you know that we're still a young babe. I cannot believe it's going to be almost a year that we've had JazzZone JazZabration.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
It will be
On the
one.
anniversary,
Yes,
keep coming up on the anniversary.
January the 25th, we launched JazzZone JazZabration at the urging of the Queen, Miss Barbara Morrison. And here we are today doing the most. Yes, we do accept donations. We are a registered 501c3, taxable write offs
Yes,
are available for you to. And as I said in one of the meetings that I was in, when you start thinking about where you're going to put those last minute donations at the end of the year, think about us.
that's right.
Think about the work that we're doing and continue to help us to
And,
do
and
this work.
as I was sitting in the seminar and the information sharing, I'm thinking the opportunity for especially musicians and artists that it's very difficult to have a full-time job and be a musician because they've got your time slot. You're working from 5 to 9. Well, I can't take that gig. I work here. To have the opportunity to have a new way or another way to create revenue for the family, is Zoom in the other room. It's the opportunity to work when you can, when you feel like it, so you have room to do what is in your spirit, which is playing the music or doing the art or the creative things. Because creative people need their time to create, and thus they need their funds to take care of their family. And that's what we're offering, the opportunity to do both.
Absolutely.
I think Jana said that somebody said that if you do it, you might as well create some funds for yourself and your family while you're doing it. I,
Exactly.
I said that a little uh, wrong, but at the same time, it's the same thing.
Absolutely. And so we'll take a pause again for another commercial break. while Key let us know what's happening around us. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Kijano Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
LA South Chamber of Commerce. Together we're creating economic growth in the South LA and South Bay communities through business development, networking, community, and advocacy. We're not your average Chamber of Commerce. Connect with us at lasouthchamber.com.
If you're not a member, join. But join today. Don't wait for tomorrow.
They are phenomenal.
There is none like LA South Chamber of Commerce.
This is the chamber for you.
I'm so proud to be here and part of the LA South Chamber.
When I went to find a chamber that could help me do positive outreach and advocacy, LA South Chamber was the place to go. I'd recommend it to anyone.
Become a member.
And third Tuesday of the month. And partner, this is the first Tuesday of November. I'm really in shock that we have reached this point so quickly. It just seems like it was just January already.
You know, when you said January, you also referred to Miss Barbara Morrison, who I think you should tell the story about the miracle of expediency. When she said to do something, we did it, and how fast it came back. And right.
I mean, when we sat down in that meeting with her in January, we did not have a clue as to what would be transpiring so quickly. But she encouraged us in January. We met first Thursday in January. She encouraged us. She said, I'm going to need y'all to get your own nonprofit because I don't want nobody trying to take nothing from y'all when I'm not here. We're like, okay, yeah, all right, whatever. You good. Everything's good. Everything's cool. Fast forward. We took her advice. And then we went out January the 25th, filed the paperwork for our nonprofit, JazzZone JazZabration. This is the work that we've been doing for the past 12 years. You being in the jazz zone with your pops, drummer Jimmy Owens, keeping his legacy alive, and me and doing the JazzZabrations, just celebrating and honoring. And we decided we've been doing this work for ourselves, for other people for so long. Let's just put the two together. And we said, let's make a JazzZone JazZabration. And
Indeed.
that's how we came up with our name for our nonprofit, JazzZoneJazZabration.org. And lo and behold, our queen passed away on March the 16th. And we were like, wow, wow, wow. So they had told us that our nonprofit status wouldn't be back until June, but it actually came back on March the 17th. And I believe that was her taking her final breath and blessing us to continue doing this work that we're doing. And partner, we've run out of time for this show, but on the next one, we will be able to show the success that we've accomplished in these short 10 months being JazzZone JazZabration. So until next time, you guys,
And
God blessings.
we'll have the opportunity to interview our special people on our next podcast as well.
Absolutely. All of the jazz and blues legends that we'll be honoring on the 17th will be here with us on our show on the 15th. So come back, tell a friend, watch us on Facebook, give us some energy. I know it's early on a Tuesday morning, 9 o'clock. Most people ain't up, but get on up. Share this out once you see it. Share it because you can replay it all the time. We thank you, Kijana, our brand ambassador in the background, helping to keep us looking good here in the forefront. Until next time, stay tuned.